Hi there YouTube, my name is Tim, and now in the fourth, or is it the fifth? I don't know, tutorial of C Sharp, we're actually gonna go to the fun stuff. And I got a message. So let's check what that, oh, low battery. Not that fun. Well, I'm gonna make a new project, and you remember the old application was a console application. Well, this is a Windows form application. Let's make this tutorial form. Yeah. Well, this is our program, and this is the whole program. Not that funny. It is a form. You can resize it, if you can grab the things. And my mouse is flickering because I'm recording, and that's quite annoying. But you can see, you can resize it and stuff. But I wanna put stuff on this, or well, I wanna have a text on it. So that's a label, actually. And this, if you see down here, you have a properties window. And this is a toolbox, by the way, and you can search up here. Well, there's a property called text, and here is set the text, obviously. So you can see, we can say like hello world, like the most boring text ever. And here you can set a font, like this size 28 bold upper key, or whatever it said. And you can resize the normal window width and height. So let's start this. Now this is our program. Yay, hello world. Funny, isn't it? Well, I want to make something a little more funny. What if I want to have a button that shows a message box which says hello world when I click on it? Well, this is really simple. When I want a code to run when I double click on this, or when I click on this, I double click and you can say button 1, which is a name. You can see it down here. Here, scroll all the way up. You can see name button 1, or you can just see the bold name up here. And then the action, which is click. So I want to do this message box. Well, I want a message box. I don't want to show it. So what I want to say on it? Hello world, worlds. Yeah. So when I click on this, hello world. It isn't that hard. You can actually style message boxes. Like if you add a comma, more options you're gonna set. String text for the here, string caption, the name that's up here. You can say like hi message box buttons. Well, I wanna have, I don't know, yes and no, in console, and a message box icon you can set. I don't know, information, and there's a lot of stuff you can set. If I run this now, you can see the message box. It says hi, hello world, information icon, and we have 3 buttons. Not that hard, but I want to use it to input a value. How do I do that? Well, there's a thing called a text box, just right here. And well, you can read text from this. You don't have to do anything with this text box actually. It's within this code. Although you will need to remember the value of the text box, or the name, I mean. And you can see it's text box 1. And if I add another, it's text box 2, and so on. The same thing is with buttons and labels and stuff. So it isn't that hard to. Once you get into it, you will know the name right off the top of your head. But in here, I wanna message the text that is in the text box. Well, I wanna go to this form. Well, you could just write the name of the thing, but I recommend you start early with adding this when you're accessing controls. Every button or text box or label or anything is a control. Everything that's in here is a control. But in this, the text box that is on here, well, I can't echo the text box or, you know, message up the text box because I'm gonna need the text that's in the text box. So if I say blah and open the text message box, I'm gonna say blah. So you can see it isn't hard, but hey, you might say, I want to set the text of the label that is not hard. It's actually less code than this is. So if I remove this, well, first of all, this I want to remove, set the text of the label on this. So the label text, I want to set, remember, one equal sign when setting a value. And I want to set this to this, the text box text on this form. So if I say blah YouTubers, and don't ask me why I didn't make the capitals. And you can see it worked just perfectly. And let me just remove that. And you know, I think this is more basic and a lot more fun actually than it is doing normal programming or the console application program, because you can do so much more with this. But I don't know, next tutorial, a web browser maybe. So it's gonna be a long tutorial on, but it's gonna be worth it. Believe me, you're gonna learn a lot of new stuff. But I'll see you then, and we're gonna make it new, and we're gonna make a web browser then. So yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.